And here we have the Shearer Smokes chair. A little bit of history. This actually belonged to my gran and granddad, which dates it probably at least 50 odd years in age. This will be its last outing for the winter, as it's getting slightly damp for it now. And so it'll get cleaned down, oiled, and then put away and brought back out in the spring. Bit of a family heirloom, and has been used on numerous occasions, way before I even started doing the old YouTube. It's always been a cigar chair, and with my good pal Carnegie. And has also been used by my two daughters, Millie and Katie, on various trips to the festivals. But it's great that it's getting still used today, and yeah, one of Smoky Dan's favourites. Hi everybody, and welcome to another Shearer Smokes, and you join me here in Tillicoultry, Glen. Now unfortunately I've had a bit of a technical issue and my microphone is packed up, so I'm hoping that you are able to hear me. I've moved up further away from the river as it's running quite fast due to having a slight flurry of snow yesterday and a bit of ice and some rain the day before. So that's all melted, and so obviously the river's now flowing slightly faster than usual. It's one of my favourite spots to come for a cigar, and of course now for a pipe. But before I get into what I'm smoking today, I need to go back in time and go back to the video I did of the Aria statue in Cumbernauld. Now my good friend Gary, old and in the way, out there in Chicago, as always, left a great message for me. And he pointed out it'd be great to see that statue lit up at night. And I don't know how I did it at the time, but I'm going to rectify that. And here's a picture I found of the statue itself lit up at night. So I think you'd agree the statue looks as good lit up at night as it does during the daytime. And it's always a welcome sight when you're driving back through from Glasgow and heading home. I need to give a bit of thanks to my camerawoman that day. It was in fact my girlfriend Julie who came out for a bit of a wander with me, and Julie has no, at the moment, real interest in cigars and pipes, so it was great sport of her to come out and give me a hand filming. Big thank you to Julie for helping out, and we did have a great laugh trying to find that statue, but it was well worth the effort. So, as I said, here in Tillicoultry Glen, and what am I smoking? Well, the pipe is my real Briar. I picked this one up online. I just love the finish on it, just that nice grain, and the colour just fits in well with the woodland in the background. A nice autumn colour, even though we're now heading into winter, and we're definitely hitting winter. As I said, a slight flurry of snow last night, but when I left work this morning it was hitting 1 degree or just under, so a sign of things to come. So what am I smoking in the pipe? Well, it's another first as I can continue this American journey, so join me once I'm organised. So, down to the business end, and what's in the bowl. Well, again, it's a great thanks to my good friend Steve, Smoking Cardboard, who has supplied me with this. And it is, again, a first for me. Well, it's a double first because it's actually two blends mixed together. And I'll just hold it up to the camera, you can see there's some nice black and browns in there, and on opening the jar right away you're hit with a real smoky aroma with a slight sweetness to it, and also that kind of nuttiness as well coming through. So all these combine really well to have what can only be described as a really smoky, peaty, nutty flavour, and that comes right away from the very first light, in fact. And perfect for a slightly chilled day like it is today. Again, I'm out in the kind of late afternoon. It's just gone 10 to 3, so I'm into the last kind of hour of light again. Finished work this morning, had a couple of jobs to do, and just chilling out now. And if I wasn't driving later on tonight, then I would definitely have brought my flask, because I think a wee dram along with this mixture would be just spot on. Some nice flavours definitely coming through, yeah. So I'm hoping by the time I get home and get ready to publish this this video, I'm able to adjust the volume. So I'm hoping it hasn't curtailed your enjoyment and you've been able to hear me okay. I watched a video of smoking from Israel, and he had found a place they call the Valley, which is one of his favourite quiet spots for a nice peaceful pipe. And you know, this smoking, this is what I would term, even though there is a noise coming from the river in the background, but generally when it's not flowing as fast, it is a great spot. Very nice. They have had a few storms over the past months, and that video, which I'll put in now, you'll see some of the extent of some of the damage and the force of nature when it hits the barriers. Yeah, so that damage was done only a couple of months ago, when we had some heavy gales and a lot of heavy rain, and you can just see where some of the branches and some of the tree trunks that came away have crashed into the fencing there. But it is a great spot. It's a lovely walk, and as I said, as I've shown you before, a gateway into the Ochil Hills. So I shall revisit here once the snow comes in, as I think that's going to make for a nice shot, I think. A nice pipe in a snowy background. So I'm going to sit here a while, chill out, back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to make the most of the last hour of daylight, and on my next days off, hopefully, if the weather is kind to me, I'll be out and about, and as always, I'll share that with you if there's anything of interest. But until then, enjoy the rest of this week. Thanks again for tuning in. As I said, I'm hoping you're hearing me okay. And as always, my name's Shearer. Enjoy your smokes.